Hello. So there's been some little bit of shakeup in the world of journalism, at least in my sphere of things. So for a very long time, I've been very invested in a website called giantbomb.com. They started after when Jeff Gerstmann was fired. The first time he was fired back in, what was it, 2007, 2006, something like that. Maybe 2010. I'm not sure. He was fired. He started an offshoot. Most of the people who were there at that time have also left. And Jeff Gerstmann was also fired about 3 or 4 months ago, and he's doing his own thing. Oh, Andrew, that's a very long message. I'll read that in a moment. So yeah, Giant Bomb recently got acquired by Fanbyte, I believe. Hold on, let me make sure that's right. Fanbyte, Giant Bomb. Yeah, I think it's, or is it Fan? Yeah, it's Fanbyte. It's Fanbyte, right? Or anyway, that's I'm already no. Don't worry about it, Andrew. Don't worry about it. Anyway, they were purchased, and today they were hit with some pretty sad layoffs. So let's go to the screen here. Oh, it didn't work. Why isn't it working? Why is this button not working? That's fun. That's what I want to happen. Hold on one moment. Sometimes when you're streaming, things get all wonky and things just don't work anymore. And that's really cool. And I really love it, especially when you're trying to stream right now. Let's try it again. Hey, there we are. Okay. It's showing the wrong screen. Okay. That's good. That's a good start. This is all good. This is all exactly what I wanted to happen today. Hold on one second. Let's go behind the scenes to the screens and choose this one. Bonk. And then we'll go back to this, and now I'm here. Hi. I also set it up where I can. Well, I guess we'll find out. So, Giant Bomb says, it's been a tough day for us at Giant Bomb and our friends at GameSpot. GameSpot also got a bunch of layoffs. We'll be going dark for the rest of the day in light of today's news. See you tomorrow. So, what is today's news? Layoffs have hit GameSpot, Giant Bomb, just months after Fandom buys them. Fandom, not Fanbyte. Apologies. So, two of the biggest layoffs in games media are the latest to face the layoffs. A number of editorial staff across Giant Bomb and GameSpot revealed they'd been let go on Thursday, just months after the sites were purchased by the Fandom Wiki network. The layoffs were announced during a surprise all-hands meeting with Fandom CEO Perkins Miller, according to two sources familiar with the event. Probably the two people who were let go. Well, there's many people, but roughly 40 to 50 employees were affected across the company, with some managers caught completely off guard by the cuts to their teams. Miller told staff that Fandom Network remained profitable despite the claims of the cuts, but declined to answer any questions. So the main part of this that sucks the most is, for me personally, the Giant Bomb cuts. Let's scroll this. There we go. That's better. No more ads. Jess O'Brien, aka Voidburger, was let go, and Jason. Unistrike. I cannot pronounce Jason's last name. I'm so sorry, Jason. You got a crazy last name, bud. Who's been he's been there since the beginning of Giant Bomb. Honestly, I can't imagine a Giant Bomb without him. Just like I said when Gerstmann was fired, and I said I couldn't imagine a Giant Bomb without him. I feel really bad for Jason. He has some health issues he's been going through, and I hope he can get back on his feet quickly for him and his family. Anyway, let's continue. Previously owned by Viacom CBS, which was also, quick word, not the best place that they thrived under either, but, that's what happens when corporate buyouts happen. They were sold to Red Ventures, which also wasn't great, and turned around and sold them again to Fandom last October. Random quotes for them happening. Or this is Matt, who was laid off from GameSpot. What he said. This is Jess O'Brien, aka Voidburger, who was laid off today. And there's that giant bomb tweet. They don't have poor Jason in here. Giant Bomb in particular has faced a number of shakeups recently. Co-founder Jeff Gerstmann left last summer. Addendum to this, Kotaku left is an understatement. He was fired. He could not talk about that he was fired, but it's been fairly implied that he was fired. I think he even confirmed 6 months after he was fired that, yeah, he was fired. He was thinking about quitting, never expressed that to the company, and was fired. He is the founding member, one of the founding members of the thing. It was his website, and fired. Jeff Gerstmann left last summer to start a solo Patreon-funded podcast, and former co-host Dan Reichert returned to take his spot. I have a sordid history with you, Dan Reichert. Not going to forgive you for the Mario Maker levels. Never will. Love you, bud. Since then, the show has expanded its roster and included more crossover with GameSpot talent. Jess Voidburger O'Brien, who became a full-time Giant Bomb member in 2021, and Jason Ostershire. It's like Worcestershire, but I'm just going to call you Unistrike, bud, who began in 2014, 9 years, were two of the people laid off today. And there's some more about IGN layoffs right before the Game Awards. Comcast killed G4, which honestly, that could be a whole video talking about how that was a bad idea. Tencent gutted Fanbyte, who I was confusing with Fandom earlier. And Game Informer, Polygon, TechWriter have all had their own layoffs. And Microsoft cut 10,000 jobs 2 days ago. 2 days ago, 10,000 jobs. So, excuse me, I'm a burpy boy today. So, what does all this mean? Well, let's go back to my me face here. So, it's kind of a dark day for us Giant Bomb fans. I honestly am really going to miss Jess's coverage. I feel like she injected a lot of life and youthfulness and warmth into the content, and she was a great counterfoil for Dan Reichert, just constantly just being like, who are you, what are you doing here, how do you exist, which I feel like is the right take when you're dealing with him. But yeah, I'm really gonna miss Jason and Jess there. It sucks. I feel like Giant Bomb, this is just a personal thing. Don't get it twisted if you don't feel this way. But I feel like its tenure is pretty much it's almost over. I feel like I can't imagine Fandom, not Fanbyte, Fandom, being like, let's have Giant Bomb and GameSpot under our wing, and we'll continue doing things the way we've been doing things. They've gutted it. They're continuing to gut it. It should be noted that those were the two producer roles. There's one producer left, Jan Ochoa, who hosts the Giant Bombcast, and he's great. I love Jan. I hope he's there for a very long time if he wants to be, and I hope that the people who remain at the website continue to have work. Honestly. This also delayed Friday Night Forking tonight, so it will not be on. It will not be on tonight. The Windbag has talked to them and said, "Hey, let's not do season 2 premiere today." So that's a good call. Anyway, very 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 sad about this news. Don't really have a lot else to say besides I really feel sorry for everyone involved, including the people who are still there and are in probably a state of mourning right now. I know that they're a very tight-knit company. They always have been, and that is what Giant Bomb is. It's very tight-knit, and yeah, it's a tough day. Anyway, let's get out of this video. So if you like this kind of video, if you like depressing things, feel free to subscribe to us on YouTube. It's right down there. Actually, it's more over there, but I don't have the green screen real estate. You can subscribe. You can like this video. You can share it with your friends. You can put a comment in for what your favorite era of Giant Bomb is. You can also find us. Oh, I should make a Chiron for this, but you can find us on Twitch at twitch.tv/awkwardsocial. And eventually we'll start having some content with Beth on here, who is the other part of Awkward Social, who lives right over there. Oh, God, right over there. My hand's getting cut off. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.